This is question 2. How effective is the main combination of your main product and ancillary text? The main product that I produced was my music video for Hardy Caprio's song Biggie and Maze. My ancillary texts were my digipack and my poster. I feel the question itself is asking me how my product satisfied my audience in the grime genre, but also how well they work together. I feel that all my products were successful in appealing to the grime industry, but also work well together in harmony to build up a stronger representation. It was important that my product and ancillary texts were effective in satisfying my audience. I did this by starting off finding my target audience during my audience research. I found that my target audience was young males aged between 18 and 25 via looking into multiple resources. I feel I was best able to interpret my audience when I was looking at my artist's social media. This is because the social media gave me a full representation of the real fans' thoughts and views. I feel if you don't understand your audience, you can't make them an effective product. I then went on to do more in-depth research analysis about my audience. I started off by aiming my questionnaire towards my target group, which subconsciously asked them a variety of questions, mainly about their needs and wants. When looking at the occupation of my audience, the largest group of people was part-time work and unemployed. Part-time jobs are usually used as a quick and easy way out of work, and people are just in it for the money. Full-time jobs are usually seen as a more credible career path. Many people believe that being unemployed comes with a negative connotation of lazy people who are contributing nothing to society. Stereotypes of the word start to build up and is commonly used to describe people who are scroungers and who are living off their parents or on other people in life. Okay, I use this information then that I gathered to go towards making an effective product. Down to them being unemployed or working part-time, they're likely to be a lower social class. And then looking into Young and Rubicon's 4Cs model of cross-cultural consumer characterization, I feel the audience would best fit into the struggler category, down to the large numbers being unemployed and can see themselves as a victim of society. I feel I'm unable to relate to this struggler. Then during my video, to incorporate the struggler category, I showed strong links towards fame and fortune using cash notes during the video and angles looking up towards the artists to make them feel like they have power. And this fame and fortune helps them look for a way that is easy out in life, just as a struggler would like to see it. To make my products appeal to the audience, I had to take into account stereotypes of the grime industry to satisfy them. Throughout the video, I strongly on the setting to make sure it conformed to a grime fan. Half the video was shot in a party, which helps to relate to the youthful audience through the connotations of a non-stop lifestyle. The other half of the video was shot on an English council estate. This not only helps to represent the tough grit style that many grime fans can relate to, but also help to represent the British youth culture. The council estate helped to show the demise of contemporary Britain, something which the majority of the audience can relate to. And I feel if the audience can't relate to the product, it can't be an effective product. When looking into the representation of my artist himself, I challenge many theories in order to make an effective product for my audience. In my questionnaire, I found that my audience preferred for there to be a focus on the group rather than the artist himself. This goes against Richard Dyer's star theory, is the idea that the icons and celebrities are manufactured by institutions or financial gain. He believes stars are constructed to represent real people, experience real emotions, but I was able to show unity and together via a stronger focus on the group instead of the artist himself. I did this by using a close-up shot on the lead singer's face to only show his lips. This helped to keep him mysterious, but also draw away attention from him, so there could be greater emphasis on the group. By removing some of the attention from the main artist, I allow for there to be a greater interest also on the genre, and I feel make it more satisfying. When looking at the organisational aspects of this form of media, I feel all three of my products work well together in harmony. I made sure to keep synergy high in all of my products so anyone could instantly recognise the connection between the products. The main image used in both the digipack and the poster is a picture from a screenshot from my music video itself. My audience are then able to make that connection and build up the knowledge of the artist. If you look in the background of both my poster and my digipack, you can clearly see I've used the same design of the rough background. This helps to keep synergy high. Inside the digipack, I try to satisfy my audience via the use of images such as housing estates that also appeared in my video. This not only helped to increase the synergy, but also able to meet the youth today. As well as I also used an image of a DJ inside my digipack to represent the party lifestyle that comes with the grime industry. Throughout the three products, I wanted the audience to instantly tell they were all related to the grime industry. I predominantly used darker colours in all three of the products to represent the tough and grit lifestyle associated with the grime industry. I did this by colour grading my video to give it that darker shade and used a darker colour scheme in both my poster and my digipack. Overall, I feel all my three products work together well in order to satisfy my audience, but also conform to the grime industry, helping my audience really to relate to it stronger. But I also feel I had that strong focus on the British youth during all three of my products. All my artists were young, relatable. I feel they could put themselves in the artist's shoes to, really make that connection.